There's something about domain expansions that most people completely misunderstand. When two domains clash, everyone thinks it's simple. One person is just stronger, right? It's more curse energy, better technique, or a higher output. So of course they win. But that's not exactly what's happening. Because think about it. Both people have a domain. Both can project their technique outward, and both have curse energy. But one still completely overwhelms the other. So what's really deciding it? In Jujutsu Kaisen, curse energy comes from negative emotion. And all of that builds into something you can actually use. But most people just leak it. They don't actually control it or shape it. For them, it just exists. But sorcerers are different. They take that energy and they refine it. They give it structure. They decide what it becomes. And a domain expansion is the highest form of that. It's not just an attack. It's your technique fully realized. Your understanding of your ability projected outward into a space where your rules become absolute. It's basically your inner world made real. So when two domains clash, it's not energy versus energy. It's structure versus structure, and understanding versus understanding. And the more refined one wins. That's why Gojo's domain feels so overwhelming. It's not just strong, it's complete. His understanding of infinity is so precise, so fully defined, that when it manifests outward, there's no room for anything else to exist inside it. And that's the part people tend to miss. Because this idea doesn't just apply to Jujutsu Kaisen, it applies to you. If a domain is just a projection of your internal world, then most people don't really have one, or at least not a stable one. Most people are unsure about how they see things. They question everything, but never actually define anything. And we're told that that's fine. You're young, you don't need to know anything yet. It's okay to be unsure. And to a point, that's true. But people often stop there because questioning is only half the process. Questioning helps you explore, but defining things, that's what gives your understanding structure. If you're always unsure about what you believe or how you interpret things and how you see the world, then your internal structure stays vague. And if your internal structure is vague, your domain never fully forms. And that's why so many people feel scattered. It's not that they lack potential, it's that nothing inside of them is clearly defined. But when you actually follow your questions through, you start to define things. You start to say, you know what, this is how I see it. This is what I believe. This is how I interpret this. And over time, that creates structure. And when that structure becomes clear enough, you can move within it consistently. So if you think about it like that, a domain expansion in real life isn't some ability. It's the moment your understanding becomes so clear that it starts shaping how you move through the world. It's when your internal world stops being vague and becomes defined. And maybe that's the real difference. Not who has more potential, but who actually took the time to refine how they understand things. Because in the end, the stronger domain isn't the one with more energy. It's the one that's been understood more completely. And that's what most people overlook.